Hopefully you can hear us okay. And big thank you to Conor Gallagher, who's joining us for the second half of this press conference. As we did last time, we'll start with the UK broadcast and we'll ask JD Dyer to kick us off from Sky Sports, please.
First of all, afternoon, Conor. Thanks for joining us. You've waited patiently to sort of integrate yourself and implement your sort of talents on this tournament. Obviously a stub appearance, but hopefully if and when you do start, what are you looking to sort of bring to this team now?
I think it's important to bring a lot of hard work. It's been a tough first two games, but this game is very important. So if I do play, I'm going to give it everything I've got. Hopefully I can affect the game on the ball as well. Hopefully we can create some chances. So yeah, that's all I'm looking to do. But the main thing is to help the team to win the game if I do play.
I think we know there's been some very honest conversations that have taken place within the camp over the last couple of days or so. Just give us an insight in terms of what conversations are taking place between yourselves, the leadership group and the manager as well, going into Croatia.
Going into the next game?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a lot of belief there. We've been lucky enough to still have a chance to go through. So it's like a lifeline, if you like, because as I said earlier, the first two games haven't been great. The performances haven't been good enough. So yeah, but obviously we have a chance. Hopefully, if we win by a certain amount of goals, 2 or 3 goals, then there's a chance. So that's all we're focused on. It's ourselves and what we can do to win the game.
And talk about yourself for a second, because the regular minutes that you've had at West Brom has been the sort of consecutive run of games, especially in the Premier League, that you've had consecutively. How much has your development sort of kicked on because you've had that opportunity now?
Yeah, it's definitely kicked on a lot. I was very excited to play in the Premier League this season. Obviously, it was a step up from last season playing in the Championship, but I've loved every minute of it, and hopefully it's only the start, and hopefully I can develop even more and keep improving.
What would you say that you've learned the most that you obviously now implementing into your game with the regular playing time?
Well, it's been a tough season so far for us, for West Brom. So definitely doing the dirty side of the game and the importance of off the ball work. Obviously in the Premier League, the quality of players is very high, and they'll punish you if you switch off. So it's just keeping concentrated and focused throughout the whole game, I think.
I think watching your game a lot this year, what you've done is inject a lot of tempo from the centre of the field. Speaking to Aidy as well, a lot of the talk this week has been about the lack of tempo. So if and when you do start, is that exactly what you want to sort of bring to the international stage now?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it's a big part of my game. But I'll always give my best every game. I'll always leave everything I've got on the pitch. It won't always go my way in terms of on the ball, which it doesn't for everyone all the time. So, but one thing you can control is how hard you work. So I try and do that every single game, and hopefully, yeah, if I get a chance to play, I'll leave everything on the pitch and work my hardest.
I think finally, you kind of alluded to it earlier, but now it would be good to get sort of a lot of clarity. In terms of the confidence and the ambition, going into it, it very much was still qualifying from this stage and going to the knockout stage. Is that still the ambition within the team at this moment in time? Is the confidence still the same going into tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, definitely still the same. I mean, you have to remember the qualification group to get here. Don't know how many games it was, but the amount of goals and everything that we done was amazing, and that's why people were maybe a bit shocked that we didn't win our first 2 games. But not every team is gonna play the best every game. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But all the boys are still very confident and believe that we can beat Croatia and do what we need to do.
Cheers, Conor. Thank you so much for your time, mate, and good luck to me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, JD. We'll go to Ian Abrahams at TalkSport, please.
Hi, Conor. How are you, pal?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Are the squad surprised at how this tournament's panned out, considering the qualifying was literally a cakewalk?
Am I surprised, did you say?
Yeah, you, the squad, all the players.
I mean, it's hard to say for players because we're the ones playing, so we know how the game's gone, and both games were very tough. They were organised teams that made it very hard for us to break through. But like I said earlier, the confidence it doesn't change going into this last game, because everyone knows what we can do, and hopefully we can bring it to the table.
How have the spirits been lifted in the camp? Because it would only be natural for everyone to be really down after Sunday. Yeah,
of course. But I think the manager, Aidy, and all the staff, they're very positive people, and they help us a lot. They lift us up, and they definitely done that after the game. A lot of heads dropped, obviously after losing to Portugal. But no, we definitely have belief again, and obviously to have the chance to still go through, of course it helps, and hopefully we're just going to do everything we can to get the job done.
You need goals, so I presume the handbrake will be off tomorrow. And while there might not exactly be a shoot-on-sight policy, I presume it's going to be a much higher tempo England team and England performance than we've seen in the opening two games.
Well, we hope so. We're going to do everything we can to show that. Obviously, you need to score goals. We need to score more than one goal. So, of course, we need to do more to create more chances. We need to be confident and positive and have belief in each other. So hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Aidy described his job as the utterly impossible job, and the seniors win the Euros in the summer. Everything is seen as a success, pretty much. Is that how the Under-21s see it? As it's a development, it's about a pathway, or do you see things slightly differently?
Oh no, it's the pathway. They always go on about it from early ages of England youth teams. They go and talk about the pathway to the 21s, and then pathway to the senior team. And that's all they want to get into us, to basically say, if you keep working hard and doing well, there's always a chance to get in the senior team, because everyone's seen already the amount of young players. So they definitely give us a lot of hope.
And last one from me, you've been a product in the last year or two of the loan system with Charlton, with Swansea, now with West Brom. Yeah. Has that made you a better player, would you say, having those opportunities to go out on loan and play men's football rather than just sitting in whatever club it may be? Your club, it would be Chelsea, but it could be any club in the country, rather than sitting there and playing your age group football?
Yeah, no, it's the best thing I could have done. I know people have other views on players going on loan, and I've played at 3 different teams, but that's how I look at it. It's 3 different experiences, and 3 different teams, if you know what I mean, different styles, different managers, different players, and I've learned a lot already just in 2 years. So hopefully I can continue to learn and improve as a player.
Good luck tomorrow, my friend. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon.
Thanks, Ian. We'll go to Alex Howe at the BBC, please.
Just one from me, Conor. Hi.
Hi, you're right.
After the first couple of games and the disappointment, are you looking forward to be going out there to attack, to kind of put that criticism to bed? You know what the game's going to be like.
Well, yeah, I said it before. We need more than one goal. We need to score. We know that we haven't created enough chances in the first 2 games, so that's a big thing we need to improve on going into the last game. And like I said earlier, we're going to do everything we can, and we're going to try and show confidence, and the belief definitely hasn't gone, which is the main thing. So hopefully it can go well.
That's it from me. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks very much, Alex. We'll kick off with Matt Reed at World Football.